In the world of One Piece, Nami likes money. So in the world of Pokemon, let us see if she can collect as much as she can. Unlike my other previous videos of Luffy and Zoro, if you guys haven't watched that, make sure to go watch it, where they beat the whole game. I decided to do a different approach with Nami. Since she is not a fighter, instead we are going to collect 9,999,999 Poké Dollars. Of course, with a few set of rules to make it more challenging. First up is no Terastellizing, no Pokemon Center, but potions are allowed. This would then force us to buy potions and revives. And lastly is no glitches to farm items. So first thing first is to create Nami. The game has no orange colored hair, so this is the closest we can get, as well as her, should we say, personality.
Bruh.
I then choose a starter, and I chose the grass starter, Sprigatito, to be replaced later on. I then battled Nemona. Defeating her then gave me 300 Poké Dollars. So for now, I have 10,300 Poké Dollars. After saving Koraidon and facing Arven, I got another 300 Poké Dollars from beating him, and then he gave me Koraidon. I then battled the NPCs going to the entrance of Mesagoza, and then battled Nemona once more just outside the gate. After beating her, I then battled Team Star, and with that, then begins the treasure hunt. Before proceeding with the treasure hunt, I first catch a Swablu, as Altaria is like a cloud, just like Nami's climb attack. I then catch a Gimmighoul, as Golden Ghoul is somewhat like gold. I then catch a Marip, as Ampharos is just like Nami's Thunderbolt Tempo. I then proceed to the land of Kitakami, which is the Tilmas DLC. Upon arriving, I battled Carmine. Defeating her then gave me 728 Poké Dollars. I then went ahead and catch a Nosepass, as Probopass is a compass, which is Nami's navigating skill. After catching all these Pokemon, I then begin the treasure hunt. First up was to face Katie, the bug-type gym. I first did the gym test facing the NPCs, clearing a path and giving me money at the same time. After clearing the test, I then battled Katie, where Swablu took care 2 of her Pokemon and Nosepass took care of her Teddy Ursa. I know what you guys are thinking. Why am I challenging the gym if Nami is a coward? My plan was to get the gym battles in order for my Pokemon to listen to me, at the same time to get some money out of it. I then head back to face the second gym, but first have to do the gym test, gathering 10 Sunflora hiding across the city. I even have to battle one. After finding 10 of them and placing them back in the garden, I then passed the test. Next was to battle Brassius, the grass-type gym. Once again, my Swablu was able to finish off 2 of his Pokemon and Gimmighoul finished the job. I then rushed just outside Medali City to catch a Meowth, as Persian is similar to a cat burglar, one of Nami's traits. Upon catching, my Marip then evolved into a Fluffy. I then proceed to battle 5 trainers in order to receive an Amulet coin to help get money faster, because Amulet coin doubles the amount of money I can receive per battle. After battling some Pokemon, my Meowth evolved into Persian, and I catch myself a Drifloon, as Drifblim is similar to a weather balloon. I continued on beating 5 trainers. I then went and talked to the guy near the Pokemon Center in Medali City, where he gave me the Amulet coin. I then went back and faced all the NPCs that I have not yet battled. Before proceeding with the video, if you guys enjoy this kind of video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Using the Amulet coin in Payday combo to increase the amount of money I get per battle. Payday attacks the enemy and scatters coins on the ground, which would then be picked up later, and Amulet coin doubles it. Now, if you're wondering about the calculation of Payday, in order to calculate the amount you get using Payday, it is basically your base level times 5. And with Amulet coin, you can double it. That is why I am rushing the level of my Pokemon, at the same time beating all the gyms, so that at level 100, I can at least get 1,000 per battle using Payday. After beating all those trainers, so far, we have 79,000 Poké Dollars. So I then head to face the 3rd gym in Cascarafa City. After beating Kofu's apprentice, my Drifloon then evolved into Drifblim, and returning his wallet, I then outbid everyone to pass the gym test. I was then challenged by Nemona, where my Fluffy and Persian was able to handle her team. After that, I then faced Kofu, where Persian took care of his Beluza, Fluffy took care of his Wug Trio, and Driftblim took care of his Abominable. After the gym, I was then at 120,000 Poké Dollars. I then went to face the 4th gym, Iono, the Thunder type, where I have to find Director Clavel 3 times to pass the test. After passing the test, I then faced the gym. Nosepass took care of her first Pokemon, Swablu took care of her second Pokemon, Persian took care of her third, and Fluffy took down her last Pokemon. After beating her, I then took on the Iron Titan. After beating it, my Fluffy then evolved to Ampharos. I then gave a Thunderstone to my Nosepass to turn it into a Probopass. The Titans don't give money, but I need it in order to collect all 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve my Gimmighoul to Golden Go. I then faced the other Titans, and once that was done, I then evolved my Gimmighoul to Golden Go. I then went back to Medali City to face the gym leader, Larry. After getting the special menu order, I then passed the test and was ready to face Larry, the normal type gym. Golden Go took down his first Pokemon, Probopass then finished off his 2 other Pokemon. After that, I was then challenged by Nemona again, where my team was able to handle her, and after beating her, I then received 8,880 Poké Dollars, plus the payday. I then took on the gym test to face Tulip, matching the right emotions and passing the gym test. I then faced Tulip, the Psychic type gym. My Golden Go was able to handle her entire team. I then rushed to Montenevera to face the next gym, but again was challenged by Nemona. My Golden Go was able to handle her team, and Ampharos deal the last blow. I then took on the gym test, where I wanted to farm even more gold using Make It Rain and Payday, but sadly, Payday doesn't affect them since they're Ghost type. After passing the test, I then faced Rhyme, where Golden Go dominated her team. Right now, I have 440,000 Poké Dollars. I then proceed to the last gym, Grusha, where I took the gym test, sliding down an ice slope. After finishing the test, I then faced Grusha, the Ice-type gym, where Golden Go once again dominated her team. And with that, we have now 500,000 Poké Dollars. I then head back to Kitakami and talk to the rich couples, where they will reward you generously if you talk to them across Paldea and Kitakami, as well as battling them. After battling the couple for one last time, I then received 25 big nuggets. I then proceed to sell all of them, which gave me 980,000 Poké Dollars, giving me a total of $1.6 million. After that, I was trying to find other ways to farm or get money. I then saw that Hapini dust sell for $75 each, so I decided to farm that, since I can level up my Pokemon and get the materials at the same time. Before proceeding with the video, if you guys enjoy this kind of video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more.
1 hour later.
After an hour of farming, I then went to sell them for a total of 73,000 Poké Dollars, which isn't a lot, but then it came to me. Gimmighoul coin sells for $200 each, but getting chests like these and these coins are very hard since they only have a 5% chance of spawn rate, which would be time consuming. So I then had no choice but to face the Elite Four and Champion, where each Elite Four gives me 24,000 to 25,000 Poké Dollars, plus 2,000 to 5,000 using Make It Rain. I got 25,000 Poké Dollars plus $8,000 using Make It Rain from the Champion. This then gives me a total of $2.5 million. I then battled Nemona, and turns out you don't get money, instead cuts to you back in your dorm room, so I learned that the hard way. So I then farmed sparkling drop items in the Asado Desert. After a while, I then sold everything for a total of $1.2 million, which then gives me a total of $3.7 million. I then went back to Kitakami to face the Ogre clan. There are 7 of them scattered across Kitakami, and after battling all of them, I then went to talk to this guy, where he will give you rewards per Ogre clan defeated. My goal was the last one, which is the ability patch. This is a special and rare item that can change the ability of a Pokemon, but can also be sold for 125,000 Poké Dollars. After revealing that he is the final boss, I then battled him and got the ability patch. I then went and sold them for 860,000 Poké Dollars. giving me a total of $4.8 million. I then decided to use the last resort, which was Terra Raids, where they can sometimes drop a huge loot. I also went to farm the sparkling drop items in Asado Desert at the same time. Before proceeding with the video, if you guys enjoy this kind of video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I then sold all of the items I farmed, giving me a total of $6 million. I then went and defeat any remaining trainers and repeat the Terra Raid as well as the Asado Desert. I was almost there, so I decided to do a 10 IQ move by buying the most expensive battle item using LP and then selling it for money. So I bought 4 choice scarf and a destiny knot. With that, I then sold everything I have, and I mean everything. And with that, I have reached the maximum amount of money in the game, thus concluding the video.
I'm only burning my half. All you care about is money.
After saving this much money, I then decide to spend some for myself. Since Nami likes to shop for dresses, I went and bought the most expensive stuffs I can find. And with that, this concludes the video. If you guys enjoy watching this, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what I should do next, and as always, subscribe to the channel.